Blake, we'll start with the obvious one. I mean, it's been so difficult for you guys, either offensively or defensively, to make the decisive play to win the game late. Take us through that huddle down the stretch before you hit Ant for the touchdown. It felt like he was not going to be denied if there's 100 people out there trying to tackle him.
No, I feel like the biggest thing was all the plays that were made before we got down there. Brennan making heck of a catch down the sideline was huge for us on fourth down. Got to have it, I think, in a couple of drives before that to put us in a position, put points on the board was Ants on third down the middle of the field. They went cover two, was heck of a play. And then, like you said, on the last play, being able to get in the right play call was great. We had man-to-man in that situation, and Ant made a great decision. And, I mean, after the catch was really great also to go win the game, so that was good.
Sam?
Take us through just kind of the injury and what was maybe going through your mind as you're being evaluated, and then once you're cleared, what you were thinking going
Yeah, I've never had anything like that been done. I guess they called in upstairs and, whatever, but I felt fine after the play. They had to go in and do tests on me and things like that, normal protocol, whenever they think you might have a concussion or something like that, but felt good and passed all the tests, so I was able to come back out and play.
Kyle?
There's been so much talk from the players and Coach Levy about taking control and seizing the moment. And to overcome a 2-touchdown deficit and win the way that you guys did, I guess, how does it feel for you and your teammates to have achieved that?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. I mean, when you work so hard day in and day out, you put all this time into it, and you want to be able to win games like tonight, and so we were able to do that. And I mean, it's a testament to the defense and how well they played all game. I mean, those guys never give up, and they keep playing and keep playing, making their offense snap it again and things like that, and keep us in the game. And, we struggled coming out. I mean, in the first half, we struggled. I mean, we had the early touchdown in the first drive, and we stalled out, and, we can't do that. Like, we got to continue to keep the momentum in that situation, and we just didn't. And we ended the half with 7 points, and we were able to come back in the second half and be a lot better, but we got to be able to sustain long drives and touchdown drives.
Steve?
You're in that tent for a long time, and I'm sure it's because of the battery tests they have to do, but when did you kind of start hearing about what was happening and what was going on with Camario and him going out there putting a couple touchdowns up on the board for you, and they kind of give you a platform to come back and finish the thing up?
No doubt. I mean, you look at what he did and what he was able to do when he came in. I'm so proud of him. We wouldn't have been in the situation tonight without him. And the playmaker that he is. We've known it all along how talented he is. It's like after the game, I get one of the game balls and I go over to him and I was like, this is your game ball right here because of the way you came in and did your job for the 2 or 3 drives, 4 drives that you were in. How many drives was it, like 3? Something like that. So, yeah, I think, it's a really good thing just for us. I mean, in that situation, we were struggling. He came in, he was able to kind of give us a spark in that situation, and he's a talented player. We wouldn't have been able to have been in that game without him.
Carla?
Like Coach talked about the toughness of you specifically, but also the team. For you guys to kind of fall short in the fourth quarter, the last few games, to overcome a 2-touchdown deficit in the second half, and see that show the toughness you guys maybe earned the hard way. How would you describe the toughness of this team to finally get a win like this?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the past weeks, we've been right there every single week. Obviously, this game looked a lot different, having to scratch back and claw back, but, it's frustrating when you lose games as close as we've lost them. We've been right there. I think there's been one game all year where we weren't right there, and for us to be in this situation over and over again gives us experience as a unit to be able to be on the right side of it, and tonight you were able to see that, being able to execute in the moments that we needed it the most.
All right, close out with Sam.
I have a 2-parter if I can.
Yep.
Well, you said you gave Camario the game ball that you got after the first?
Yeah, the biggest thing, the reasoning for that was because he was able to step in and be able to lead 2 touchdown drives. Like, for me, that's a big deal for him. He's a true freshman. He hasn't been put in that situation before. And we wouldn't have been in the game without him, without me coming out and him going in and, having 2 scoring drives. That's huge for us. So, I feel like for me, that's the unselfish thing to do is go give him the game ball because, he's a heck of a player and he earns it.
How did he react in moment?
He was like, "No, bro, that's your game, ball. Like, you play your tail off, and you're a leader of this team, whatever." But like, he's a great dude. We have a great relationship, so I'm super proud of him.